Hello there, I'm Bevis from Magenta Coaching Solutions, and this is our 9th in our series of videos around emotional resilience in turbulent times. I was thinking, what is it particularly that people will be anxious about right now? And there are a number of things, actually, when you take time to think. Many people will be worrying about finances, career, the future, the uncertainty. But many people, the two biggest fears in the UK, one is public speaking and the other is death. So, and there won't be much public speaking going on right now. So, for many people, there'll be the subtle fear of death, either of their own demise or of those, the worry and the fear of losing those close to them. So I thought I would share a video and some thoughts. And when I say share some thoughts, these aren't my thoughts. These are thoughts that I've read or listened to or heard from other thought leaders, the Deepak Chopras, the Eckhart Tolles, the Mickey Singers of the world, people far more along their personal development journey than myself. But really useful concepts and thoughts to think about life and death in a different way. You see, most people think of life and death as in you're alive and then you die. It's a pretty finite view of things. Whereas when you appreciate that inside your body right now, trillions of cells are literally springing into life and also dying at the same time. So rather than being a finite thing, that a body, a piece of flesh that lives and dies, you're actually a community of cells. There's a community of cells in your body with life and death simultaneously occurring inside your body right now. You may or may not have heard that every single cell within your body becomes regenerated within less than 2 years. Think about that. And one thing I always like to do to demonstrate this, if you look in the mirror and think about that for a moment, how do you know it's you? How do you know that it's you when every single cell inside your body has changed in the last 2 years? Now, at this point, people's minds tend to kind of go, what? But just pause on that, maybe reflect on it after watching this video. If every single cell in your body has changed in the last 2 years, how on earth do you recognise yourself in the mirror? And of course, the answer to that question is, of course, that we are not just our bodies, that bundle of flesh. And of course, we are not just our thoughts, which create the anxiety, by the way, because of course those thoughts are not permanent. But there is something more permanent about human beings. The essence of being a human being, a sentient being, means that you have awareness. You as a human being are aware of your thoughts, and aware of your emotions, and aware of your body. And it is that permanent awareness, the awareness that you're feeling anxious, the awareness that you've got anxious thinking, the awareness that you're feeling good, or the awareness that you're just feeling normal. That is the essence of humanity. And from that place of awareness, you have unlimited choice. I was watching a video by Dr. Bruce Lipton, a wonderful, wonderful author of biology, the biology of belief. And he was saying that 95% of our behaviour is unconscious, and that there's only 5% of conscious choice going on, and that the old adage of show us the boy at 7, I'll show you the man is correct. And actually, I wholeheartedly agree with that on many, many levels, in that if you take a moment to explore your life, you can get great benefit from overcoming some of the patterns that aren't working for you. And there's lots of ways that you can do that. You can go and explore a personal development journey, go and explore neuro-linguistic programming or timeline therapy or hypnosis. You can adopt the approach of fake it till you make it, and use gratitude journals and start to tell yourself that you're feeling a certain way. All of those, that will have an effect in time through repetition and lots of repetition. But why don't we also focus on the third element of broadening out that 5% of consciousness, which we all have, that conscious awareness we all have, the basis of humanity, because you know that you felt angry and yet you haven't acted angrily. You know that you've felt afraid and yet done the thing that you were afraid of. So we all have that ability of becoming much more of a conscious choice maker. And in these strange and turbulent times, how does that help? Well, it means that we can be okay with feeling not okay, because we realise that the thoughts and the emotions are not permanent. They're not stuck. They will pass. This too shall pass. And by accessing greater awareness, we can just learn to be a bit stiller, a bit more grounded, a bit more centred, a bit more at peace, even being at peace and accepting when we're not feeling the way we would like to feel. I hope that's of use, and I look forward to continuing this journey with you. Take care, stay safe. God bless.